So before I can start stitching, I need to do what's called a quilter's knot. So I've already have my needle threaded, and now I'm going to do a quilter's knot. I'm going to take the thread and bring it behind the needle, and you can see the short end here. Now I'm going to wrap this part of the thread around the top of the needle 3 times with this. This is a pretty thick thread. With a regular weight cotton, I might do 4 or 5 times. And then with a particularly thin thread, like a 60 or an 80 weight, I will do maybe 7 or 8 because I want the knot to be sturdy enough that it's not going to come through the fabric. Okay, so now I'm going to wrap it around 2, 3. I'll do 1 more, 4. And now you can see I have these loops. I'm going to push those loops down and hold them between my thumb and my forefinger. Now I'm going to pull the needle through those loops. If you do embroidery, this is kind of like doing a French knot. I'm going to pull this all the way down to the end. And here I have a French knot. I'm going to do it again 1 more time. I'm going to cut my knot off. Okay. Again, I have my needle threaded, holding it in my right hand. If you're left-handed, do the opposite. I'm going to bring here's the threaded needle. I'm going to bring this behind the needle and hold the needle with the thread behind it between my thumb and my forefinger. Now I'm going to wrap the thread around the top of the needle. I'll do it 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can see my wraps. Now I'm going to pull those wraps down and hold them between my thumb and forefinger. And then what I'm going to do is slide them down till the end. And I have a nice little quilter's knot. This takes practice, but once you do it, it gets very fast. And I like this knot because it's pretty uniform, so every time I do it, I have just about the same thing. So I'm switching my hands there. And I'm doing is just bringing those knots down. So I'll do 1 more, because I know you're going to watch the video over and over again. Needle, thread, bring it behind, hold it, 1, 2, 3, hold those wraps, and it can be kind of tricky, this thread's kind of thick, and pull it down. And that's it. That is the quilter's knot.